We're going to look here at some headlines coming across from Senator John McCain in light of what we heard last night at the presidential debate. Donald Trump asked if he would respect the outcome of the election. He's saying, in effect, to Chris Wallace of Fox News, the moderator of that debate, I'll surprise you. In other words, not saying, in fact, that he would respect the results of that election. Senator John McCain saying here in his statement he, quote, disliked the outcome of the 2008 race, but had, he says, the duty to concede, adding Americans should be confident in the integrity of elections. So, what would a contested election mean for the United States, for the democratic process? Let's ask Bloomberg's Ben Brody, who joins us from Washington, D.C. Ben, this has had an incredible fallout, this one line from the debate last night. But leading up to it, there had been concern about whether or not Donald Trump would respect. What's the latest today?
Sure, absolutely. Well, that statement that you just talked about was a powerful one. John McCain, obviously the 2008 nominee, a very popular figure within the party, and he talked about American exceptionalism, and he talked about the vote being a respect for the will of the American people. Is very powerful. The latest today is Donald Trump is continuing to talk about rigged elections. He accused Hillary Clinton of having received the questions beforehand. Now, it was a little unclear if he was talking about the debate last night or that town hall back in March, where it seemed like she might have gotten a bit of a heads up on what was going on. Now, he is scheduled to make his first event after the debate in just a few minutes. He'll be in Ohio, that key battleground. So we'll see what his message is. But so far, he is not backing away from that rigged election stance, and that he may or may not be going along with the results, especially if they don't favor him.
Yeah, Ben, I mean, it's great that Senator McCain came out and said this, but you would anticipate that, you know, everybody would be saying this. Will Trump come out and have a clear message on this, or will he continue to fudge the issue? And will there be desertions from his staff?
It's a little bit unclear right now. Certainly the last time there was a sort of round of Trump scandals, things that he said that were beyond the pale. We had a few Republican defections, and then a few days later they came back. So it's unclear if down-ballot Republicans want to go out and then come back. What we have heard, though, are his staff and surrogates trying to moderate this message. Either they are saying simply flat out, contradicting him, that he will absolutely accept the results of the election, or they're trying to sort of moderate it even a little bit more, that he will probably accept them as long as they're certified and he's made sure that there isn't fraud. So you see him trying to modify there. Now, whether or not he's going to have a clear message, it's Donald Trump, and from day to day he can hit the same theme over and over, or he can change completely. It's very difficult to predict what he may do, but it is a message that certainly amplifies and motivates some of his supporters, and so it may be one that he continues to hit, especially if his poll numbers continue to not look so great for November 8th.
Ben, put into context for us this moment on the campaign timeline. We've now had 3 presidential debates, the vice presidential debate. They're over. What happens next? What are these candidates going to be pushing for here in the next 19 days, as Vonnie said earlier?
Absolutely. What it basically is a scramble from state to state. You have to hit those battlegrounds over and over and over again. This is the time when the trail reporters, they visit 3 or 4 states even in a day. You need to make sure that you are organizing your supporters down to the precinct level. You are determining who's going to come out to vote, who could come out to vote, who requested an absentee and hasn't returned it yet. You need to be doing all those things and coordinating closely with the state party.